In this video, we're going to explore the new panel mapping option in version 16 of MPanel Shade Designer. In all versions of Shade Designer, we're restricted to running seam lines either from bottom to top or left to right, and of course diagonally. We cannot, in this example, run a seam to cut this small section or triangular piece off the fabric. And if we try to calculate the panels, we get a warning that we've got an error with the cut lines. When we add the seams, the program wants to, in this case I've added 3 evenly spaced, so it's split this into 3 parts, and we can see the angle of these seams is defined by splitting the base into 3 and the top into 3, and that gives us this angle. So in the new version, we've added a new feature where we can use panel mapping to cut this small piece of fabric off. In this example, I'm going to use 2 panels, add the seams, and I'm going to purposefully put this to the left-hand edge, so I'm going to have a bigger piece of fabric here to exaggerate the size of this panel. Now I'm going to select the straighten seams option, and also this new tool, allow multiple panel maps. Calculate the panels. We're told clearly that one of these panels is larger than the fabric width. When we look at the fabric pattern, we can see if we grab this panel here, we'll rotate the panel first so that it's aligned correctly with the fabric width direction, and then we'll move the roll lines. So we can see this left panel, panel number 1, easily fits inside fabric width, and panel number 2, we're going to have a small piece of fabric we're going to cut off for this triangular portion. So the next step is to move to panel mapping. Now panel 1 we know is going to fit inside fabric width, so we can move the roll line and we can see we're inside. There's no second panel, and we can see from this that we need 4 meters of fabric. Panel number 2, again we move the roll lines and we now have a small piece of fabric to form this offcut. We export these panels. So I've exported here as a DXF file. I'll save this over the top of the old one. And when I open that exported file in CAD, we can see the 2 parts that make up the panel. So we have the option to plot this on a plotter cutter, or alternatively use the traditional panel mapping to cut out the separate panels by hand, join them together, and then mark out the new panel. Thank you for watching. For more information, please contact support@mpanel.com.